because school's going to be starting next week to this area. For one thing, they're going to be going to school at different times. Some this week, some next week, some of the next 2 weeks. Who knows anymore? That's why it's so difficult for the truancy to really function, because you have kids going at different times, so you don't know if that child is flicking school or just not in school yet. So I guess they just wait until all the kids are back in school before they try to do something. And is they really doing anything? We have kids going back to school to a whole new, not only a new school, but also a new administration. The Board of Education, the Secretary of Education, is another stupid person that is a MAGA cult member. And this is what they're going up against. And our black boys are going to be getting the brunt of all the anger and hatred that this administration under Trump is going to be bringing to schools all over. Here's some questions that we need to ask, and we're not asking ourselves that enough. How does a single mother raise a son? Is there enough of us out there that's helping that single mother and not just judging her or just turning their back on her? Because a single mother can be single for many reasons, but it shouldn't even matter what the reason is. She needs our support. How can we reduce the number of African Americans, male, in special education? Special education really is not there to give your kids a better education, a better start in life. It's really there to give people a job, just like the welfare system. If it wasn't for people in bad shape, they wouldn't have a job. What else would they be doing? Who knows? Do boys have different learning styles than girls? Yes, they do. They're not addressing that. They don't care about that. Would African American boys benefit from an African American male classroom taught by African American men? Yes, they would. I know they would. Because a lot of these African American boys don't have intelligent, constructive, civilized black men in their lives. A lot of times, the only business owner they know is the neighborhood drug dealer. And the only time they see a black male is on the television. There's a lot of stuff that's not being addressed in the educational system. Countering the Conspiracy to Destroy the Black Boy, Volume 2. And most of these women don't even want to hear it, don't even want to care, don't even want to listen. I know it's more to it than just reading, because you know reading ain't doing, hearing ain't doing. I'm so tired of seeing these black boys ruining their life. You're 18. Why do you have a daughter? My 18, just turned 18, grandson has a 1-year-old daughter by an 18-year-old girl. Why? Because they had never been able to, they didn't have a mother or father to teach them about feelings. Number one, your feelings belong in the bedroom. Okay? When you come out that bedroom, your feelings should stay in the bedroom. You come out that bedroom with intelligence, common sense, and the ability to form a sentence that will not be misunderstood. Come out that bedroom with decency, morality. Developing responsibility in black boys. Right now we're talking about black boys, but this goes both ways. Female teachers and black male culture. A relevant curriculum and pedagogy for black boys. Male seasoning and rites of passage. We don't have that. When our kids, our black boys turn a certain age, they should be sat down, talked about what's going on. Because these black boys are going to be black males way longer than they're going to be black boys. And they should know. We should help them develop maturity as they mature. And we have to look at the times that we're living in. Really, if you would look at it, if we would really take that in account, our black boys are becoming obsolete. And they are to be respected, but you can't respect a fool. And we are raising fools. How many women is out here having to raise these kids because this fool is in jail? Or dad because he chose to go out and party instead of staying at home protecting his family. Or out there committing a crime and get shot and killed. You're going to get shot and killed trying to break in somebody's car. Stupid. What's in a car? We're not looking at our black boys as soon to be black men that is going to have to raise the next generation, a family, have to provide for a family, to be the next leader, to be the next president, the next congressman. We don't even take the time to even think about that. I know I didn't. It's a great level of concern. We need to have a vast level of concern what is happening to our black boys. And I don't understand, but we're not really investigating why are our black boys being so violent at so young of an age. What are they doing to our black boys when they're born? Not only that, but on a large scale, the sublime images that are being targeted towards our black boys. Now listen to this. America spends $2,300 per child to attend Head Start. But in prison, they are spending over $40,000 a year to keep our black sons locked up. What sense does that make? If they was making that much every year to take care of their family, why they can't make that much every year to take care of their family? Instead of our tax dollars having to take care of these wayward black boys to be locked up in a cell, fed, housed, medical training. That's $38,000 per inmate. And here we have over 2 million people locked up per year. 2 million. You do the math. Whereas we spent more than that on each child growing up from birth to 18. We would cut that in half. But we have stupid people running the country. And we have liberal hating people that don't think that black people or immigrants deserve a fair chance or deserve justice in this world. It says that money spent in Head Start for 2 years are far less than the lifetime allocations for prison. But we have stupid people running the country. And stupid people that keep voting for them to stay in power. Let me see. He says in his book, Hip Hop versus Matt, if we would teach our kids, if half of the black people in this country taught their kids the Matt philosophy, oh, this will be a better world. It will be. 1950, University of Michigan. The values that influence children. Okay, I'm part of that. Home, school, church, peers, and TV. First, it was the home, then school, then church, then peers, then TV. Now, this was in 1992, and it probably even, none of these probably is even eliminated. The motivational and educational is basically entertainment that is influencing our children. Number one, peers, rap, TV, then home, then school, and then church. So you know what was added to it? Rap. Now back in the day, songs was just songs that you listened to and made you feel good, made you happy, and made you think, and it was relatively something that you could relate to. And now rap is influencing kids, not on a good thing, not for good reasons either. Try listening to the rap music all day. It would drive you nuts. I tried to listen to it for 1 hour, and I almost felt like I wanted to go out and shoot somebody. And this is what our kids are listening to every day, all day. And the ones that making this rap music, they don't care about your kids. They don't care about society because they are worldwide kids too, making a lot of money. And our black boys are not learning the relationship between diet and health. We're not teaching our kids, especially our black boys, how to stay healthy. There's some out there that do, and I am so happy for you. Not teaching them about exercise and how it affects your mind. We're not teaching our black boys, how to treat women, girls, and we definitely not teaching them to respect their body. You don't have to be a hoe just because your friends is one. And they really believe that it's something wrong with you if you are a virgin at the age of 18. They really think there's something wrong with them. So they have to go out and find some innocent woman to screw so they can feel better about themselves. I recommend getting this book, reading it, getting the whole series. Are we teaching our kids to respect all black people? Let me see. Oh, it's a lot. Are we teaching our black boys about African and African American history? Are we teaching them economics? Are we teaching them politics, laws, regulations? Are we teaching them family responsibilities, career development, spirituality? Now, I want to talk about spirituality for a minute. Teaching boys the three components of prayer: thanksgiving, forgiveness of sin, and requests and petitions. Are we teaching our kids to redeem themselves? When you do something wrong, it's up to you to redeem yourself. Are we giving them community involvement experience? Are we teaching them physical development? Don't be scared to express to your boy what's happening to his manhood. Are we teaching them the principles of operational unity? You see a lot of these, you see on TV about these whole bunch of these black boys together, usually not doing the right thing. You have images of them running into a store, stripping it clean, and running back out the store. Is that unity? Do that show that they have some unity? No. That is a crime syndicate. They are criminal minded people that have the same mindset. Because you don't um see. And then it's a book called The Passage. And in there is basic requirements. Development of a log during transition year. When do our black boys transition into black men? And are they ready for it? Have they been tested? Have they been proven? Awareness of understanding of self. A lot of these black boys are thrust out into the world not knowing who they are or understanding their self discipline. Awareness and understanding of immediate and extended family. Are these boys in love with their family? Care about their family? A lot of them are not. Service to the neighborhood and community. They don't care about the neighborhood or the community. Adoption of a senior citizen. That's damn near non-existence. That's why a lot of them disrespect elder people, because they're not around them, because they not been taught to care about the elderly. And I'm gonna give you one instant, and it's a small thing, but it goes a long way. You go to the store, somebody leaves their cart in a handicap parking space. So the person with a handicap, because they think somebody will move it, somebody else will move it. I ain't got time to put it back where it goes. That's lazy people, and always people that rely on other people to do stuff for them. Oh, well, I don't respect nobody. I let somebody else who respect other people do it. Exploitation of educational opportunities, including higher education. Development of discipline and responsibility. They don't have it, and they don't want it. The ones that are out here that's making other people's lives miserable. You take, for instance, these black boys that go out here, get these weapons, shoot up the neighborhood, kill somebody's 7-year-old son, and that person have to spend the rest of their life in pain and suffering because we didn't raise our black boys to have common sense or empathy or respect of the neighborhood and the ones that live in it. Okay, that's the first segment. I know I got pretty. Got to get the feelings. When you feel your feelings getting hyped up, it's time to go down. It's time to breathe. It's time to stop and come back later. We always have to keep our feelings in check, and we always have to know what we're feeling and why we're feeling it. All right. Thank you for listening. Have a wonderful day.